Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony in the middle of the 4th class trial? Well, the start of the 4th class trial. Anyway, so we are going to hop right back in.
Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Mew was strangled to death.
With toilet paper!
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Mew was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh, the assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
I was thinking, like, even if they're strangling her, she could have, but not because of the tool. Like, their thing is strangling her with your bare hands.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
And Kokichi could have done it because it wouldn't have been touching. If he touched her, it might have worked the same way as her touching him, where now he's frozen because she was going to kill him. He could have killed her as revenge.
But was there even a rope in that world?
Nope.
I don't remember seeing one.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
She could go back and forth, so it had to be somebody at the mansion. So it had to have been Gonta, Tsumugi, us, which it wasn't us. I don't believe it was Kaito. Oh my god, it could have been... Tsumugi thought she saw Mew. Maybe she did, and she followed Mew, and then... No, I can't believe that. No. I'm still going with Kokichi. It's probably not him. Something for a rope. I have an idea of what it might be. It's toilet paper. I found it during the investigation. It's toilet paper! Where is it? Toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. Confirm. God, I hope
This is
I
it.
right thing. Going so fast.
During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion.
Is this toilet paper? What would toilet paper be doing here?
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
What? Oh, Gonta.
What you mean, Shuichi?
Huh? What's wrong?
What's wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
Okay, hold on, let's see.
There's no time for no-
Hold on. It's not Kaito's account. No. Okay, yeah, it's this one, because objects can't break. That's what he's trying to say.
Nonsense! You
Shit,
know
I
how to
didn't
use
see that.
toilet paper! In place of rope! What tear too easy?
Oh, shit.
Cut for your word!
Oh, I actually hit the right button! Cool!
The
I thought I
toilet
was-
paper wouldn't tear.
I was scrolling and I was trying to click, like, to cut through the things to push them back, and I didn't even realize I was actually hitting the triangle and not the X. And I was like, shit, I missed it. I was actually hitting the right button the whole time. Wow, that's a first! I really don't hit that.
Because in a virtual world, objects are unbreakable. Unbreakable?
Why is that so easy?
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
He doesn't
If
remember.
objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Killed by toilet paper. It was
A fitting end for her.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Because she wasn't killed by the mansion.
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
Culprit meant to get rid of the evidence. They did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it. Really?
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Oh, they could have thrown it in the river.
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, Mew brought that. Mew was going to kill someone.
The culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No, she was... Yeah, well, that's even more proof she was going to kill Kokichi. Because she could... Remember, she rigged it so that if she touched him, he wouldn't be able to move. And then she had a hammer because she made sure that the hammer was still in there. Yeah, she had to have brought it. Oh, yeah, we already figured that out. Okay.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Mew. Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. Person who brought the hammer.
That's it.
It's gonna a point where all of a sudden questions are gonna come up and be like, I don't fucking know. Yeah, Mew was the one who brought the hammer. Okay, he already said that one.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
I rewrote the program to delete all the dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects. If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why'd she do that?
You brought the hammer for sure, but why did she need it? We need to make that clear. She was going to kill Kokichi. Alright, let's see. Yeah.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer.
She was going to meet up with Kokichi and kill him.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Nope.
Uses for a hammer. Don't I know? Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Nope.
Or she secretly met up with someone
Oh, shit.
and tried to kill them with it.
I was trying to...
You
I was trying to...
Who was the victim?
That was it. I was trying to hold the button and I actually hit the wrong one. Yeah, because I was planning that was unclear. No, it's not. But I do remember she was going to meet up with someone.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer.
Oh, whoops.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Don't I know? Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
Probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone.
There we go.
I agree.
Yeah, she secretly met up with someone. I agree. She was going to meet up with you. Why would you... It's weird.
Mew was going to meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
But see, and then him saying all of this makes him look guilty, which would also be like a good way for him to be like, but I'm not guilty.
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Mew called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Kokichi already figured it out. She was planning to... You asked to meet up, she was planning to kill Kokichi.
That's it!
Yeah. Because she could freeze him and
She
he was
was
going to move.
trying to kill Kokichi. She was what?
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
Mew's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. Oh god, what are we doing? Oh, I got... Wait, hold on. How do I... Oh, there we go. I'm like, which one is the frickin' drive faster button? Something about Kokichi. Damn it, I was trying to get more than one. Okay, don't run into the other car on the road. Damn it. Okay, there's another car in the middle of the road. I gotta be careful with them. Damn it. Who tried to kill Kokichi? That was Mew. Okay, hold on. So now we're gonna get to our answer point, so... Okay, hold on. Alright, get out of my way. Oh, okay. Oh, now we got 3. Oh, okay. We're just gonna go straight down the middle. This sucks. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, good God. Okay. Oh, perfect. Shit. You know I'm terrible at this, right? That's why we had to get that points. What was Mew trying to wear? Okay. Where? In the... virtual world. Okay. No. We gotta hit this girl. Okay. I don't want to accidentally swerve and hit the wrong fucking lady. Okay, so what's next? Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. No, get in the middle. Damn it. I swear I can drive in real life. Damn it. Over here. God damn it! What the fuck? I'm so bad at this. I'm trying not to hit other cars. Oh my god. And then I can easily swerve to get into a lane, but I can't stay in the fucking lane I need to be in when I'm, like, in it. Like, I can't, like, it's so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so fucking bad. Why? Something. Oh my god, I gotta keep bouncing off the side. Damn it. Why was a bottle of poison in Kokichi's seat? To make him look guilty or something about suspicion. Okay, hold on. Let's see. To divert attention. Oh, here we go. To divert attention. Straight in the lane I'm in. Get! Sounds funny. Okay, so great. Now what do we do? Oh, wait, that's right. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, that's just it.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
She was the last one to log in.
She did that too?
What? Mew was the one who put that poison bottle there?
Yeah, she was the last one to log in, so she could have, like, everybody's logged in, she puts the poison, then she logs in. Remember, she logged in, like, a couple minutes after everyone else.
Something's definitely weird about that.
Yeah. Yep.
When could Mew have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
Nope.
And then what? She logged back in? Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
But
if she hadn't logged in or out, then Mew couldn't have placed the poison. That's wrong!
that's the right button. She logged in after everyone. She was like 2 minutes behind.
It was Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this. Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world? That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in. Yeah, what about it?
She was 2 minutes behind.
If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That right? She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's plan.
And then if she hit him on the head with the hammer, killed him, people would have thought he was poisoned because they would have found poison on his seat. See, I thought he had the poison on his seat, and I was like, why? Because he was going to poison her? Like, why would he have left it on his own seat?
She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Yep.
Well, that's not my fault.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
There you go. She had the cell phone, and she called Kaito's name, and then we figured out this would happen.
She did that to me?
Yep.
Yes, I'm positive of that. Mew used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
Mm-hmm. How did Mew log Kaito out with the cell phone? Let's see. Where is the cell phone? Cell phone.
This is it!
There's gotta be...
It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar.
Some kind of fucking twist on this one, because this is too easy. I mean, I still don't know who killed her. I still think it was Kokichi, but it's probably not. But it wasn't Kaito, but then it would have to have been either... It had to have been somebody on the mansion side. She could cross through that wall, but we couldn't. So... But we could hear through it. So it had to have been... It would have either been me, Tsumugi, Kokichi, or Gonta. Because everybody else was on the other side. And Kaito was logged out. And I know it wasn't me. At least I don't think it was me. I mean, who knows? I was with me the whole time, and I didn't see us do this. Kokichi looked really suspicious. I can't imagine Gonta would kill someone, and, like, why would Tsumugi do it? How would she have known that she could Mew's body? Well, wait a minute. She said she saw Mew's body. So, she could have... She saw Mew. So then she could have figured out that Mew could cross that border and then done, but then, like, that would have been, like, a really quick, like, oh, let me grab the toilet paper and choke her to death. Like, again, these people think fast on their murderous feet. You know? I still think it was Kokichi, but, I mean, Gonta could have done the same thing, but I just don't think Gonta would have done that. And Tsumugi, I think, the only thing that would point to her is the fact that she saw Mew. And then she would have, gotten angry and killed Mew because she thought Mew was trying to kill someone else. But why would she try to save Kokichi? And that's what I don't understand. So, I mean, I guess we'll figure it out. It's Kokichi or Tsumugi or Gonta. That's... Because it wasn't us, and I don't think it was Kaito. Because he was already logged out, so...
That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Kaito Momoda. He logged out, just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
No, she purposely didn't, because she wanted Kaito to look
That's
guilty.
what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
Yep.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
He's so fucking creepy when he gets like that.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting.
Dude.
Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that.
Why is Monokuma depressed?
Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah, if Father keeps slacking off, I'll
all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Huh? Mommy?
My head. I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Pull yourself together, man.
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
What you mean?
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world.
That's true. I mean, we wouldn't know. We would have been like, Kaido did
You guys
it.
would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
Yeah, and we would have blamed Kaido and everyone would have died except for her.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder. Because she had total control.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
Mm-hmm.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
I'm worried it might be Samugi. We're running out of chicks.
Nice!
It can't,
Backstabbed by a trusted friend.
it can't be Samugi, because then we're running out of girls.
See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Yeah.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
Yeah, you do.
No, you're just like Monokuma.
It'd be funnier if it was the same person who did the voices. That's not anything like him.
Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward! Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? There, I did it.
What is this deal?
He's completely lost his drive! Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame!
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
Yeah.
If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Miu.
But there's no proof of that either way.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
And Samugi was the one who noticed the lock on the outside of the door. But why would she have pointed that out if she was the one who locked the door on the outside? To make her look less guilty? I mean...
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
Touché!
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
Mm-hmm.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locks the door to the roof?
could have been. It could have been someone who went up to the roof. But here's the thing. Mew logged Kaido out. Nobody else knew that Kaido was logged out. If Tsumugi went up to the roof because she saw... Unless she saw Mew, because she said she saw Mew, and then she followed her to the roof and realized Kaido was gone, and then she locked the door, but she would have had to grab the toilet paper on her way to strangle Mew. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of pre-thought. And then she thought that Kaido was on the roof. So unless... Because Mew specifically said, Kaido, go check the roof, and they were, like, Kokichi and Mew were supposed to meet on the roof, then Kokichi would have known that Kaido was not on the roof, because he probably knew that Mew was going to log him off. Like, oh, we'll have him go to the roof, I'll log him out. But then, why? Why would Kokichi meet up with her on the roof and known that Kaido was going to log out? I just don't understand that. I don't understand what they were meeting for.
I already told you. How should I know?
That's the confusing part.
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Yeah, it is.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Truth? There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death.
I don't know, something else just popped into my head that was, like, weird that they were talking about, and I think I figured it out, but we'll wait till
we need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
It occurred to me with when Mew knocked the bridge off, and they were like, oh, how did it get stuck here? And I was like, because the current goes away. The current goes down, but then the current goes to the chapel. But then the board was on the mansion side because that invisible wall, and that's how they slid her down the roof, and she flew and hit the chapel. Remember? So I figured that out, but that's why the board was weird, because it was also on the rocks on the left-hand side. So if it had flown down, curved to the left, it would have gotten stuck on the rocks. It would have been on the right of the rocks, not on the left. It wouldn't have gone over and then gotten stuck. So the river obviously flows to the right. It goes down, flows toward the chapel, and loops around. Fucking crazy! Okay, I don't know why that just occurred to me, but...
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I know how she did that.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Because she knew... Yeah, so see, it goes down. Whoops, my hand slipped!
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
She did, though.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
Despite the fact that you did it. It's true. First, we need to determine if Mew is actually there or not. She was. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? She was, because that mat was on the roof and they slid her off and Tsumugi saw her because she could run through that wall. Damn! They're playing this game enough, apparently. Like, every once in a while, you'll get something. Yeah, Tsumugi's account.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No. Mew should have been at the chapel.
No, she wasn't, though. Hold on, this is it. Damn, I missed it. She wasn't at the chapel. Tsumugi saw her in the woods. Woo! I'm good at this one. I still don't know who fucking did it, but...
We have a witness.
Yeah. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first.
And she did. She told me.
Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion.
Wait. I'm sorry. What is on Kyo's fucking thing? I never saw his,
But I
X
guess
on
I
his.
wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
Through that invisible wall.
There must have been some special method only Mew knew, like with that cell phone.
Because, again, you could see that the map should have wrapped around. That's what it should have been.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
But it's not, because we know that she put that wall in and we know that she made herself an object.
As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
So we couldn't have. So see, when I was like, we need to go, we need to walk around and see that we could walk that way. Only she could do it because she was an object. So someone else had to have known. What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
Yeah, seriously, good lord.
This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi. Right now I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was. Alright, okay. So, how did she get there? She used that invisible wall. Yeah, that's it.
Way
Okay, so it's
across
gotta be
it only Mew knew about.
Like a hidden bridge, besides that signboard maybe.
Or, instead of bridge,
I missed
Mew
what she
used
said.
some kind of vehicle to go over.
Or maybe she teleported with magic. Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to get it.
Oh, there it is.
I agree.
I was like, whoa! I'm like, hidden route. I was like, that's it. Yeah, because that's what we're talking about. Hidden route only she could use because she was an object and she could pass that wall.
There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Okay, I'm really worried about this one because I feel like in the other ones I'm like, I don't know, and I can't get the things to work. And I'm actually doing okay in this one, and I don't understand why this is so fucking easy. It's freaking me out a little because I feel like it's going to get really fucking difficult.
Was there really?
Or it could just be because the other class trial, like, I literally just finished it, like, and I've been playing for the past 2 days. And, like, so I'm like, oh, I know the controls now. Because, like, every time we get to a class trial, if it's a while between playing, I'm like, I don't know how to fucking use the buttons. And I don't know.
Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world.
I'm so excited that I can actually figure this one fucking out. Still don't know who did it, but...
The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world.
Yeah.
It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through.
Don't be naive, Shuichi.
Whoa! What?
What is it, Kaito? Jeez, Mew set up a weird wall like that?
Oh, he's arguing because...
That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about. Nothing to do with it? Huh. You don't even realize your mistake?
Oh, I get it.
Your edge. Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes.
He wasn't there when... or was he not paying attention when Monotaro said she was an object? That's what it is. He's arguing with us about that. Okay, hold on. Mew's avatar.
What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the mansion, right? So why waste time talking about the... It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Okay.
Now, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all. But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
I freaking missed it.
You get it? So let's go through this one more time.
I missed it. There's no doubt that Mew was I know. I missed it because I hit the
You
button.
just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
I started hitting the button. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to hit this button because I'm going to miss it. I'm going to be like trying to slash through the words and I'm going to miss it.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed.
There you go.
She also changed her avatar settings from human to object. From human to object?
Yep.
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object.
Which means she could go through that.
She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
She added that wall, though, because otherwise you could loop around. You see that.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says.
Seriously, Kaito, why do you doubt me?
I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble.
God, Kaito, disappointed in you. Oh, good lord, we're getting kind of far over time. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.